So a Minecraft movie has just been released in the cinemas this weekend, and it is directed by Jared Hess, who I know from two previous films, which was Nacho Libre, which I kind of liked, and Napoleon Dynamite, which I absolutely hated. So this could have gone either way. I'm not a big Minecraft fan. I played it maybe once just to keep my kids happy, but I can't say it's my thing. I can't say I know anything about it. I can't say I'm invested all that much. But I took my kids to see it just this morning. So I thought I would bring someone on who's a little bit more qualified to speak on the subject. Hello, daughter. What are you doing here?
Hello.
So this is my daughter.
And I am Minecraft obsessed.
She's Minecraft obsessed. So I just want to get a few little words from you, lass. Like, obviously, I'm not a Minecraft fan. You are. You're nuts about it. You spend goodness knows how many hours a day on it. So, what did you think?
I like the chicken jockey bit.
You like the chicken jockey. So did the audience. I'll say this much, okay? I can only think of two, theatre shows that I've been in where the audience has erupted during things. They were both Marvel movies. It was Spider-Man No Way Home and Endgame. They're the only, I always saw adverts of American cinemas. I don't know if this is just one-off cases or whether Americans just go nuts in cinema theatres quite often, but that tended to be an American thing, at least to me at any rate. I rarely saw it in British audiences, as I say, except for the aforementioned Marvel movies.
This time,
there was
with the bit I am Steve and the chicken jockey bit. They just went crazy, and I was just like, what just happened, and what am I missing here? Yes, there is a chicken jockey, and yes, there is a Steve. But what's so exciting?
So she actually at least knew what they were, whereas to me it would just look like it looked like a baby Hulk sat on top of a chicken, and the audience just erupted, and I'm like, okay, all right, we're screaming for that. Look, I think we can safely say that certainly for people of your age who really love Minecraft, do you think this is a good movie for them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But they got a few things wrong. No way would there be that many spider jockeys in one night, especially on the first night. What the heck?
Safe to say, if you are a Minecraft fan and you're of a particular age, it is going to be a film for you. Thanks, lass. Now, for me personally, this film gave me pretty much everything I was expecting. Just in terms of this kind of release, your blockbuster, aimed at kids, starring Jack Black, playing Jack Black. If you like his shtick, fair enough, you'll like it here. I do kind of like it. I know what I'm getting when I'm going to see Jack Black. If I'm in the right mood for it, then I'm cool with it. Today, I think I was in the right mood for it, mostly because of the audience participation, the audience reaction, the fact that my kids were sat next to me really enjoying it. There's a lot of things in there that they laughed at, that the audience laughed at, and because of that, I kind of laughed at it as well. If I was sat there watching this on my own, I don't think that would have been the case, with maybe the possible exception being Jason Mamoa. I think Jason Mamoa is really great in this. He isn't afraid to embarrass himself. He's that guy who can play really ultra cool, really badass, and he takes that persona and sends it up a bit and just makes a mockery of it. And for that, I just think he kind of steals the show in much of the film. You get to a particular point in the film and you do kind of start to feel like this is something made by people who've taken maybe one too many drugs. But then also there is a certain level of creativity there that clearly comes from the games, the things that pop up that the kids go wild for that I'm clueless about. But yeah, it speaks to them on some level, which perhaps it doesn't with me. The group of characters, the core characters that we get in this are kind of your stock characters that we've seen in many films before. They feel a little bit like, Ghostbusters Afterlife, that kind of group of kids mixed with a couple of adults and whatnot. It's that. You take that, you stick it in another kind of blown out world situation, and yeah, it is what it is. It's not going to blow you away. That's the thing. If you're an adult, if you're someone of my age, maybe even if you played Minecraft as a kid, I don't think it's really going to blow you away. If you're a fan of the game and you're my age, then maybe you'll get a bit more out of it. But for me, it was just an adventure. It had its laughs. It had some entertaining moments, but that's it. There is a few elements in it where I'm just like, is that really appropriate for kids? There's a character played by Jennifer Coolidge, and again, a little bit like Jack Black, she's playing Jennifer Coolidge. Like everything I've seen this woman in, she's played the same character. Ever since American Pie, when I saw her in that, she's just played that role. All they do is they tone it down a bit depending on what kind of movie she's in. This is a film for families, so they tone it down a bit, but it's still essentially that same character from American Pie, but just maybe dumbed down a bit. It's just the level of dumbness that she injects into that character is like, that's it. That's her range. Oh, I'll play it dumber, I'll play it a bit smarter, whatever, but it's still the same character. And her subplot, her little side plot, is a non-event. You could take it out of the movie completely, it would do nothing. Every time we went to her, it was a little bit annoying, to be honest. There's this, again, like I said, a bit of a side plot where a character from the Minecraft world escapes out into the real world, meets up with her, and they have this thing going on. It's like this running gag, and it's not funny. She's not funny. Her character isn't interesting, and I don't know why it's there. That's the thing. Every time we kept going back to her, I expected, okay, something's going to happen with them that's going to mean that they ultimately come back and do something that is needed. That never happens. So you could, as I say, take her out of it, take that little subplot out of it. It wouldn't make an absolute bit of difference to the film. In fact, it would improve it, because every time we go to her, I just get slightly annoyed. Emma Myers as well is a bit of a standout. I think she's going to be a star. I can see she's got that, whatever it is that's going to be, a few years from now, I guarantee she'll be a star. She's 23 years old. She looks like she's about 14 or 15, which is appropriate because she's playing a role that is quite young. I don't think she's meant to be quite 15 in this, because she's driving a car, she's looking after her brother because they've lost their parents. So clearly she is meant to be of an age where you can legally do that, but she still looks like she's a tween. But she's got it, whatever it is, that magic, that charisma, what you need to be a star, a good actress. She's got it, and I think she's going to go places. The effects work in the film is also pretty impressive, particularly the bad guys in this, these like pigs, particularly the main one, some of the detail on the skin and just, what goes into it. At the end of the day, this is all things that is like designed to look like very blocky in that, but even so, there's still some good work, there's some good effects work that's gone into it, and it melds pretty well with the live action characters that are thrown into the mix. So, they've not rushed it in that sense. I feel like the work that has gone into making the effects work has been top notch. They've not just half-arsed it. So again, at the end of the day, it's still on a story that is pretty rote, it's pretty basic. Come here for the gags, come here particularly if you're a fan of Minecraft, but beyond that, there's not much else. The character arcs, if you want to call them that, again, fairly simplistic. The Jason Mamoa character, something happens with him at a certain point in the film. You don't for a minute buy it, not for a second, and that's kind of undone in a spot precisely where you would expect it to be undone. So it's, again, very basic stuff from a storytelling standpoint, but there's money to be made from it, and the studio has put exactly what it needs to into it to make money, and I think this film will make money. There you go. That's my thoughts on Minecraft, or a Minecraft movie, but let me know what your thoughts are on it down in the comment section below. Are you a fan of Minecraft? Do you play it? just curious, if you do, how old are you? I know the game goes back some way, and I do know a few adults that are very much into it. Not being a gamer myself, I have no compulsion to do so, but yeah, if you are and you're into the Minecraft game, did this movie live up to your expectations? Did it tick a few boxes that satisfied, your expectations for what a Minecraft movie could do? Again, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this review, and until next time, cracking.